Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstones, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to your brothers out there on the highways and byways that's noising this word abroad and all over the country. Yeah, I just want to do this segment right here. It's another segment of GMS Tell It Like It Is. I want to do this segment about these sex dolls, As you know that the world is just completely out of course, this is a prime example of the world just totally being out of course, and just that we just live in an abominable world right now, and under this kingdom, and under the so-called white man, not just these Moabites, but also the so-called white man that's pushing these sex dolls, that are just out there. So I'm just gonna read a little bit about this and get right into the scriptures. It says, Dalian, China, with China facing a massive gender gap and a graying population, a company wants to hook up lonely men and retirists with a new kind of companion. Smart sex dolls that can talk, play music, and turn on the dishwasher. Rows of voluptuous colonial bodies hung in the warehouse of ex-dolls and form based in the northeastern port city of Dalian. But engineers are also working on bringing them to life. A program in a lab coat acts a petty blonde prototype sitting on a chair and dressed in a see-through white blouse. What is your name? And I'm not gonna go further, because this just goes to show you, how much of a fucking devil this so-called white man is, and how, these other nations are just following suit, you know what I mean? Because, you just gotta just draw the line, man. This place just gotta go completely, because, like, here it is, in the scripture where it says, the Most High created man and female. Let me get that in the scriptures in just a bit, 1 second. As it says in the book of Genesis, the first chapter, the second chapter. It says in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 27. Says, let me start at verse 26. It says, God said, let us make man in our own image, after our likeness, and let them that have dominion over the fishes and over the seas and over the fowls of the air and over the cattle and over all over all the earth and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In his own image, in the image of the Most High, created him, male and female. Created he them. Verse 27. Verse 28. And the Most High blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fishes, and over the seas, and over the fowls of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. So the Most High gave a command and said, be fruitful and multiply. You know, with these sex dolls that you have, you know what I mean? You can't be fruitful. You can't multiply with these sex dolls. So that's mocking the Most High, you know. And the scriptures also says in Genesis, in the book of Galatians 6, that the Most High is not marked. For whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So these people, particularly Esau and these other nations, they got something heavy coming to them for, you know, making a mockery of the Most High. You know, because this is clearly not biblical. Even these sex dolls right here is clearly not biblical. It's not biblical according to the Bible. It's an abomination, and this is what vexes. This is why we cry to the Lord, to the Most High, that the Most High just bring this place down, just completely destroy this kingdom, because this is clearly not biblical. And I got another precept too to bring that out, to back that up. Alright, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 16. Surely you turning of things upside down shall be as the steam as the potter's clay. For shall the works say of him that made me, he made me not? Or shall the things that frame say that he framed it? He had no understanding. So this so-called white man, he's just turning things upside down. You know what I mean? Not just him, but he got the other nations following suit after his bullshit. You know, and here it is. You know, in a population like China, you know what I mean? How the fuck can how the fuck could a man be lonely? You know what I mean? Here it is. You got like 6 billion. I think it's like 4 billion something. China, the population that has in China. You mean to tell me they have to come up with, you know, some bullshit sex dolls, you know, to kind of fulfill a man's companionship? Like, that's just like, you know, it's just you know, beyond madness at the end of the day, you know? Like, you gotta use gotta create something out of thin air, you know? Something that's not even, you know, realistically, you know what I mean? To fulfill a man's fantasies, you know what I mean? Like, this place just gotta go, you know? Like, it's out of here. It just gotta go, man. Like, this is just complete. This is just a prime example of this place you know, being destroyed. And the Most High is gonna destroy this place and destroy all these kingdoms that are under this so-called white man that's pushing this abomination. You know, Scripture says that the Most High created man and female and blessed them to be fruitful and multiply. You know, and this, you know, they coming out with this type of abomination. It's like a spit in you know what I'm saying? That's just like that's a spit in the Most High's face right here, coming out with shit like this. You know, like, bottom line, this place gotta go. This place gonna be destroyed. You know, thus saith the Lord. Kwam Yasha Allah. And with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to your brothers out there that are on the highways and byways, that's pushing this work diligently, faithfully, and sincerely. You know, keep up the work. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the faith. You know, we're almost out of here. You know, and just can't wait. You know, this place just gotta go, man. This is just totally outrageous and totally disgusting. You know, like, this is just complete madness. So with that, I just wanted to give this segment, wanted to bring this out. With that, I'm just going to say shalom.